So, what is the World Joy Movement? It's interesting here because for a long time I had actually put a lot of thought and energy and sweat into trying to understand what the World Joy Movement is. Oh, the World Joy Movement is a series of conversations. No, it's a community. No, it's a bunch of people who are coming together to try and figure out how to make things work in the world. Actually, to tell you the truth, out of all that, that last one feels the most true. You see, if I was going to answer that question now, I think the best way of looking at the World Joy Movement is not with an answer, but it's actually a question. The World Joy Movement is the question of how do we create and shape a more joyful world? How do we create a more joyful world? And the answer to that is not any one particular answer. To me, the answer is, well, let's figure it out together. That's where the joy of this all comes in. The World Joy Movement is a group of people coming in to answer the question, how do we create a more joyful world? And how can we do it together? Through that we come together in many different ways, through conversations, through explorations, to share what we found out, to talk about the things that we're excited about, to talk about our doubts, our fears, the things that we've run into as barriers, the challenges that we are facing and the opportunities that we have available to us. We come together as a group of people who are all trying in our own unique way to uplift the world, whether it's through teaching financial literacy, to spreading a understanding of social and racial justice and actually taking action and when it comes to it in a meaningful way, to coaching different individuals to reach their highest potentials, to being in and bringing out the best of our employees and our teams and setting together an organization that actually takes on some of the world's biggest challenges and problems that we are facing. This is a group of people, a group of leaders who've come together and said, let's try and figure it out. And here goes what I'm doing. And here goes where I could use some help. And rather than anyone here being an expert, what would happen if we were all able to come together almost as though we're on the same team to play this out? That's what the World Joy Movement is. I invite you to come explore and to come play with us as we are trying to figure out how we can uplift the world together. It's the World Joy Movement. Yeah. What was your greatest insight from this conversation? And if you want to come and be a part of a conversation like this live, it's really simple. Just go to beworldjoy.com and come introduce yourself and let's take the conversation to the next level because you're there now. All right, let's play.